Okay, let's see here. Twitch is up. Stream manager. Run ads. Very good. Okay, now YouTube is up. Very good. And there's the Twitch page. Seems to be kind of weird. Oh no, it's working now. Very good. Oh, I should probably stop this. I'm getting my mastery up for crafting. Just doing it while I was waiting for the stream stuff to start. Sell all that. And I need to pick up Skarn when I see it now. Very exciting. So I was in Warwick. We need to go back to Helm Steep. Woo! Yo, what's up, Sniper? Did you have a good day today? No, I'm still sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, I need to do this, and then that should lead us into Helm's Gate.
These are desperate times for the
if I am correct in my assumption. Where am I going? Oh no. Grimslade. Alright, let's go find the 4 riders the temporary Thane sent out to find her husband and assist Gandalf, who we will find. Which is nifty. Oh, that's right, I need to be on the war steed. I'm so used to just going on the goat, man. The cavalry has arrived. Okay, Hunbrit.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Half-orcs! The woods here are utterly crawling with them. There must be a large encampment nearby, or there to be so many. I must return to warn Lady Hildith.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
All who have ventured into the woods of late have quickly returned home because of the half-orc scouts. But I have found the source of them. Look at this great encampment. What should we do?
These are desperate times.
I believe these half-orcs are up to something, sneaking so close to Grimslade as they do. I would like to capture one and take him for questioning. I'll join you inside. You should whistle for me when you found a suitable prisoner. I will take him to the jail in Grimslade.
Okay. Oh, we're just straight up capturing the captain. Oh yeah, Sniper, did you get my message about the Pal World thing I'm going to do? some point this week. I didn't notice if he responded to that or not specifically. Okay. Ooh, plunder. You have come upon many chests filled with treasures, all looted during the half-orc's plunder of Rohan. You should take back the treasure for the Rohirrim, for the servants of Isengard do not deserve to keep it. I don't see much plunder. It says there's 8 things of it here. Okay, I just had to make sure my weapon was equipped. It feels like I'm not doing that much damage. Want me beat 'em up with my fists. Except I'm not a brawler. I'm a champion. That looks like another part of the orc camp, so let's go get the plunder here. Which was not plunder. Okay, never mind. Never mind. The Helm Raws. Yeah, we'll go over here. 2 things of plunder. Need 1 more. You've defeated many of the half-orcs near Grimslade, but there are too many to uproot the entire encampment. You have done all you can. West Gondor? No. Not right now. We'll do that once we're done with everything here in Rohan. Well, not raids or instances, but quest-wise. You've reclaimed the stolen treasure. 5 Lord of the Rings points. Okay, that's the dude I need to capture. Oh, let me just get this loot right next to you before I do combat. Very good.
Here to capture me, are you? I'd like to see you try. The likes of you are no match for us. How? How?
You've subdued him. Speak with Hunbrit.
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
Well done. I will take this one to the jail at once. Perhaps we can get some information out of him.
Okay. Let's go find the other dudes. And potentially Gandalf. Oh, I need to equip the turtle stone now. Can't do that in combat. Okay, I will equip it when I can. Uh, just clicked that. It's like, oh yeah, I need to stop earning XP. I need to stop the XP gain so I can do the Gondor up on level. Dude just punched my goat. How can he do that? How much scarn do I need? About 220-ish? Okay. For mastery. That for mastery there, then I didn't start on that. 139 times 8, and it cycles about 12 times. Okay, that should be fine for metalsmithing. We'll get enough for that one.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I have noticed rather a lot of wargs roaming the fields, where a year past there were none. They are fell, nightmarish creatures. What is to be done?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I worry that the wargs from Isengard have destroyed the herd creatures that roam wild in the Westfold. They are our horses, our beasts of burden, our cows, our goats, and we cannot manage without them. Will you look to see if they are affected by the deadly hunters?
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
The fell wargs are everywhere I look, dwarf. The Rohirrim despise these deadly beasts, for they thirst for the blood of our horses and our men. Will you hunt them down with me, wanderer? Yeah, sure thing, man. I can do that. Oh, turtle stone, I almost forgot again. Oh, and I need to lock this so I don't accidentally sell it. Very good. So, just need to find wargs now. Do both of you count? Yes. Okay, I love that. Animal bones? Oh no. Navigate. Might be prudent. Okay, that's a large area. Let's just go on Worsteed. Get all these bones, kill those wargs. Oh, I could probably make my armor now too. From my armorsmith profession? Cool, I should probably do that at some point. I did see a single orc back there, but skipping it for the bones. And there's some right there.
can't see because I have glasses on. Okay, turn west. I don't see any other bones. Ah, there we go. Then we'll just need 2 more. Says there's 1 right there, but let's go for higher density. If we were only missing 1, it would make sense to turn back for it, but we're not. A pack master with— oh, never mind. I was about to say without a pack. No, we're just right there, hiding behind the rock. What? Heal? What the hell? You get a heal? That's ridiculous. Alright, now we just need those animal bones. And we can return to the rider. Whoa. I don't know why my camera sometimes does that when I'm holding right click to like move it. It just suddenly like takes it all the way in. It's weird.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
You found many remains of our wild herds, did you? I feared as much. Even if we survive the war, times will be hard for us all.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
You are the most efficient slayer of those beasts I've ever seen, dwarf. It was an honor to hunt with you.
With me? Hard to believe that part, but sure thing, man. Oh, go get that scarn. We most definitely do need it. A wounded orc. The poor man has been killed, and unlike the many who rode out into the Westfold before him in recent times, it was perilous to venture out alone. Ordgar is dead, and his killer lies mortally wounded near him. Dunward warned Hildith of the dangers in riding out alone. The warning was just. Ordgar is the most recent of many deaths upon the plains of the Westfold of late.
My boys'll be wanting to avenge my death, dwarf. You'll make yourself comfortable. Let them stake you in the guts while we make friendly banter. They'll be along soon for revenge. My boys'll make you pay for this.
Oh. Yeah. True. Do I need a... Oh, I can't? You're just gonna attack me, I guess? Gonna let me mount up, or did I screw myself over by attacking these? Okay. Jesus. Aggroed everything. Slow down to about 10. Speed up. Don't get caught by that. Go back to 10. Okay, whatever, 12. It's a little too fast for my intentions to slowly kite them, but it works. Just have to turn more. Freaking pack leader, man. Just getting that free heal. I don't know if I can dispel buffs on horseback. Okay. There we go. And the bird. There we go. You have avenged Ordgar, whose death was needless. Fewer orcs now haunt the West Fold. Let's get the Skarn over here. Skarn! I hate that every time I say Skarn, I think of that stupid League of Legends champion from back in the day. Remember when League just first launched, they had this like rocky boy with like a scorpion tail? I remember. The ground is trampled here as if a great host of horsemen rode southward. Perhaps Cuthsig followed this trail. Says it was over here. No, it just wants me to go down still? Okay. Grimslade quest, nice. Yeah, we're just finishing up Grimslade, then we're going to do the Battle of Helm's Deep. Or I guess it's the Battle of the Hornsburg, technically. Gandalf. In Elfhelm. He survived.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
It is Elfhelm. I cannot believe my eyes. Elfhelm was one of the last men to see Grimbold and Erkenbrand. And I believe the old man is Gandalf Greyheim, if stories be true. But he is all white now. You seem to know the wizard, dwarf. You must be quite the adventurer.
Well met. I have found the Lord Elfhelm, and so have you, for that matter. I've had news of Erkenbrand and Grimbold at last. After much searching, I believe they will be far to the west from here, nearer to Helm's Deep than I dared hope. Elfhelm and Grimbold did not part as friends. Elfhelm is about to depart for Edoras to protect the king's own city. If you have anything to ask him, you should do so now before he departs.
You know, why didn't you guys leave and...
The enemy must be punished for encroaching upon our lands.
It grieves me to hear that Lady Hildeth begs word of Grimbold.
for I have nothing much to give. I will tell you all that I can of our parting, and you may feel free to relay the message to the lady. Observe the end of the Second Battle of the Fords. Loading! And again.
Following the death of Theodred, the servants of the White Hand launch a second attack upon Helm and Grimbold at the Fords of Isen.
Turn off all of this stuff, please. If I click this, I'm going to get spoiled about what's ahead in the game, so I'm not clicking that. We're gonna have to deal with the pop-up. You return to the Fords from pursuing a band of Uruks to no avail, and find a scene of utter chaos and despair. This man draws no breath. Jesus Christ, yeah, the Fords have been lost, that's for sure. Dude, this is just brutal. Oh, even that Rohirrim encampment is completely ablaze. Same with the Dunlending watch post there. Damn.
My lord, Elfhelm.
You asked the dying man what happened here.
Erkenbrand rode south to cut off the enemy, but the enemy cut him off instead, and then they came. A great host. They keep coming. Hardly anyone is left. Grimbold alone stands his ground. He cannot last without aid.
Well, let's go. What moves do we have? 2 attacks in front of you. A singular powerful strike, 45-second cooldown, and okay, so we'll do that. That's obviously cool. Defeat the Uruks. Oh, that did not do the damage as described. Is it because of this? No, not even. That was way more than 10%. But that's fine. Dude, oh my god, I suck. Elfhelm, what's up here? What's the cooldown on this? Okay, about 10 seconds. It's not bad. Oh, kill that one, Urukai, okay. You basically use the heal and cooldown. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's Grimbold. He still lives. That's good. Come on, kill him. There you go. Alright. See how it is. Devastated. This is just gonna take a while. But, you know, it's war, so it makes sense in context. Just so used to killing things faster on my dwarf.
For Rohan!
Wait, aren't you an orc? You're not supposed to be cheering for Rohan. Alright. Die! Get 2 more guys. We'll do these 2 Dunlendings. We'll save the big move for the last one. You can auto him. There we go. Find Grimbold. It is clear that the battle has taken a dire turn. There is no hope.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Elfhelm, you are back! Now we can give them a battle to remember!
Our mission is dire.
Erkenbrand has been cut off by the host upon the shore. Our men begin to dwindle and the enemy grows in strength. How did Isengard raise such a fearsome horde? Come, Elfhelm, let us draw our swords together once more. We will not live to see the morrow, but our foes will be weaker for it. What do you mean, no?
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
You do not mean to fight. His expression is devastated. You tell Grimbold the truth, that the battle is lost, and it is time to retreat to rally what little strength is left. Grimbold's voice is low when he speaks. I am here to defend the forts, until my last breath, Elfhelm. Warriors of Rohan, hear me! Erkenbrand cannot reach us, and our force is severed. Elfhelm believes we should retreat while we still can. If you wish, go with him and save your lives. But I will fight. I will not abandon the fords. I will avenge Theodred and hold shut the realm against our enemy until I can stand no longer. Who will stand and fight with me?
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
The Urks have us nearly surrounded. There has been enough death today.
The soldier is unwilling to lay down his life for a lost cause. Go, little Urk, go. Oh my god. What? What is this? Will no one fight with me? Elfhelm, please. Leave with the soldiers while there's still time. Grimbold will follow if he is wise. Oh, that's fucked, man. Look back, see if he's following. Come on, Grimbold. Grimbold stands dumbfounded at Theodred's grave, unmoving. Bro. Talk about complete morale and sanity shatter. I don't blame the men for retreating. He's got shell shock or something? Yeah, 100%. You'd think you'd at least lead him by the hand out of there instead of just leaving him to die.
But I get his position. He's trying to save the majority of the men to better hold a different point than just let them all be killed off.
I must be off at once, if I am to find Erkenbrand in time. We must reach the Hornburg before the Urks are done with it, on foot, but for Shadowfax. If Elfhelm's reports are to be believed. Farewell to you, Threlvish. I hope you will join me in my search for the Lords of the Westfold when you are able.
Okay. Wait, how am I supposed to assist Gandalf if if he has no quest? A housing bundle? What the heck? I guess that's going in the bank. And a legendary tracery. Very cool. Assist Gandalf, but you can't. Okay. Probably turning that in will do it. Is there anyone else with a name here? Or it's just soldiers from the fort? And they ran pretty far from that battle to recover. You'd think, honestly, I'm surprised they didn't go to Helm's Deep. I guess it does make sense if he's just trying to get to Meduseld to protect it. Edoras, that is, specifically. Doesn't seem wise, but whatever. Alright, I should disappear for the night, enjoy the questing. Hey, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it, man. Okay, to Grimslade. Do you notice how my dwarf, like, sort of flies out of the saddle when the horse jumps? Look at him go! I have news for Hildith. Out of the way.
A thousand curses upon the orcs.
Hildith is pale as you relay Elfhelm's harsh account of Grimbold's failed decisions at the Fords of Isen. He wanted to stay because he had nothing to lose. I cursed my husband when he left, he who has always been kind to me. My poor husband has been, or must be, suffering much, if he is still alive. First I withdrew my support, and then Elfhelm followed in the heat of battle. He will be shattered. So you're saying it's your fault, Hildith? Okay.
Saruman will pay for the crimes of the White Hand.
So Elfhelm rides to protect Edoras while my husband and Erkenbrand are nowhere to be found. Elfhelm is a coward. It is the Westfold that needs aid. If it falls, there will be no Edoras. No matter. We have a prisoner to deal with. Perhaps he can tell us about Isengard's movements.
A thousand curses upon the orcs.
I would ask you to go seek Grimbold now. But the half-orc dragged in by Hunbrit is asking to speak with you, and only you. Will you treat with him before you leave?
I would want to know what these half-orcs are about. I do not like their presence so near to Grimslade with our defenses being what they are, and war on the very horizon. Alright, let's talk to the prisoner. Ooh, Valor Cap. No good. Okay, start working on my confidence. Hoorah. Oh, up the mountain, huh? Okay.
The champion who beat me. Took you long enough. Let me go and I'll see that no harm comes to this little rat hole of a town. What do you say? I'll return to the others, tell them to move on, and we'll stay out of your hair, eh?
Say bye.
Wait, don't go just yet. Wait! What can I offer in exchange for my freedom?
You ask the half-orc why he is so eager to be let go.
No particular reason, but for the cruel Rohirrim who have bullied and starved me since I was put here. My boys have done some thieving, but I can make that stop. Just let me go.
I don't know, man. Looks like you have food. You have a bed. You're being treated nicely.
Alright, you win. You win, I'll tell you everything. Just please let me go. They're coming soon. There will be fire and blood. They have torches and they will burn this town as they did all the others. I do not want to burn. Free me. I have told you all.
Half-orcs are coming to Grimslade. There is no time to lose! It's not fast enough. I'm sorry, Goat. You're just outmatched nowadays.
Do you bring provisions?
I'll get these arrows to the wall right away, traveler. The archers of Grimslade will keep the torches at bay.
The White Hand is wicked.
Half-orcs are coming with fire. We'll be ready for them, dwarf. Grimslade will not fall today.
War is upon us. Down with Isengard!
You hastily tell Hildith all that you heard, and that you have already readied the men at the wall for the coming battle. If we live through this, remind me to change, dwarf. I have some reflecting to do. Let us make ready. These half-orcs will not set Grimslade afire without a fight.
Saruman will pay for the crimes of the White Hand.
The half-orcs are bold to attack the city where my husband is slain. The Helmingus are loyal to Grimbold, and will fight to death to keep Grimslade's walls standing. Yeah? Don't really give me a good cloak, though.
let's head over to the gate. Okay.
The half-orc prisoner, terrified of burning along with Grimslade, has disclosed a planned attack by the servants of Saruman.
How could we possibly survive this?
Do we let the prisoner go to keep his word and call off the attack? Or do we hold him here, punish him, fight, and if we die, let him die with us?
I ask permission to advise here, my lady.
You may speak freely, Dunward. How else can I hope to make amends for my earlier words?
This prisoner is nothing to us in a jail cell. If he can stop the attack, we should let him try.
I agree. Prisoner, you are free to go on the condition that you keep your word. Oathbreakers are not favored in life. Your punishment would be beyond anything we could inflict.
On my honor, I'll see that the attack is stopped. My boys will leave this forest. I swear it on my life.
How could we possibly survive this?
Let us convene at the gate. I want to see to his safe departure myself. Guards, free this man at once. Bring him to the gate.
At once, my lady. Oh, something tells me we're gonna be in combat.
1,000 curses upon the orcs.
I like not that Grimslade fate hangs by the honor of a half-orc's oath. Go, half-orc, you are free. Call off your soldiers and fire, and go where you will.
Thank you. I swear I will repay your kindness.
Saruman will pay for the crimes of the White Hand.
And now we wait, I suppose. We have bolstered our defenses somewhat, in case our friend decides not to keep his word. I cannot bring myself to go back inside just yet, and I'll feel much safer if you remain here with us, dwarf. This waiting is almost unnerving. I find myself reflecting upon my regrets.
Do not let your mind dwell there long, Lady Hildeth. I have served your husband and his father before him as counselor in Grimslade. Never has Grimslade faced such dire times. Never has Rohan been so threatened. Your leading is Grimbold Wood, brave and just. Perhaps your words were once too harsh, but you are now a worthy thing.
It may be so, Dunward, but I cannot take back my last words to my husband. If he lives, he is abandoned and alone. It is my fault. No!
And so it begins. Nice double kill there on the Devastate. Whoa! Heavy Nodhan mask? Essence slots. That's new. I guess that those essences I keep. Oh jeez. Alright. Oh hey, there's the dude we let go. Is he gonna burn the town?
Such a soft, foolish, trusting lot can have no place in New Rohan. A Rohan governed by Saruman the Wise. We will slaughter the weak like lambs and burn their homes to ash.
I do not regret my mercy nor my hope that you would be true to your word. You will be haunted forever by your broken oath, half-orc.
Are you ready, boys? Kill them. I said kill them. Go.
What in the world? Elf Helm!
We were on our way to Edoras, as Gandalf bid. And we heard a commotion. I hoped we were not too late.
We lost 4 good men, and we would have been soon overrun.
I have wronged your husband, Lady Hildith, but I hope this rights things between myself and Grimbold.
His wife has wounded him worst of all, I fear. I cursed him for leaving me on the eve of battle, and told him I never wanted to lay eyes on him again.
The enemy must be punished for encroaching upon our lands.
I see. It'd seem we have all abandoned him. Erkenbrand's host torn asunder by the Urks. Prince Theodred's death in his arms. His home closed to him, his soldiers dead. And I, his fellow, leaving him alone where he stood.
Elfhelm's face is grave. He meets Hildith's eyes.
I must take my leave, my lady, for Gandalf bade me to protect Edoras for the king.
My poor husband, what have I done?
Hildith sighs deeply as she turns to Elfhelm.
Good luck to you, Elfhelm. I will not forget what you have done for us this day. If I ever see Grimbold again, I will tell him of how your valor saved us all.
Okay, back inside.
A thousand curses upon the orcs.
We have done it. Now Grimbold will have a home to come back to, no thanks to the treachery of the half-orcs. Thank you, dwarf. I do not know what would have become of us without your steadfast aid.
Well, I mean, I could have used a better cloak.
War is upon us. Down with Isengard.
You have saved Grimbold's home from fire and foes, but I must ask you to do one more favor in his name, since I am unworthy of your help. Will you tell him that his wife still loves him? His spirit is surely broken after losing everyone dear to him, and losing his war upon the enemy at the fords of Isen. Please find him, and convince him that he still has a life worth living.
The Shattered Lord. Alright, so we have to go to the Fords of Isen now. Before we can do the Battle of Helm's Deep. Pinch of Westmint Herb. Oh yeah, do I want to stop by and make that armor? It's not that. Shoot, no, I have to pick up the recipe. Never mind. Never mind on that. I just assumed I had the level 95 recipes, but no, that's the reputation vendor for Helmingus. I do not remember if I am high enough with that reputation. Not that reputation. Helmingus' ally. Is that after friend? It is. I should be high enough because Kindred is the teleport for Helm's Deep, I think. Yeah. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to swim. Make the jump! Oh. Okay. Curse this water. Search the hill northeast of the fords and search the hill southeast. So just to see if he even made it out, or if he's still in the fords themselves, I guess. The fords of Eisen. Alright, here's the hill. Oh, we actually have to go through those rocks somehow. I guess around? Oh, it disabled my tracking. There we go. There is a camp up there. Interesting. I'm starting to suspect I went the wrong way, but we'll find out in a second. No? Oh, there's... No, I did go that way, but that's fine. Seems to be a path here. The dwarf's natural enemy, water. True! It is! We hate water. The side of the cliff is crawling with hostile Dunlendings. Wild men from Dunland have set up camp along the fords of Eisen. Seething with a violent hatred for the Horse Lords, you should defeat the Dunlendings at their camp atop the cliff overlooking the river. We're meant to be in mountains and mining. Not this water nonsense. Okay, 3 more. Then I'm guessing they're captain, since there's a couple of them around. Wait a second. Okay. Just had to make sure I didn't boost those yet. It's the next level, so when I go into the Rohan section of the game, or sorry, not Rohan, Gondor. You've defeated a number of Dunlendings at the fords of Eisen, but the true danger marches by the tens of thousands towards Helm's Deep. Oh, okay. You know what? I will equip this cloak. Even though it's nerfing my damage a little bit, but it's 40 more points of vitality, which is health. That seems fine. Okay, go up that path there. Oh yeah, is this better? 136 versus... yes it is. Yeah, go there. Heavy mask. Huh. Oh, it's yellow versus blue. Okay, there's two separate tiers between them. Lafat Moss. Challenge. No. A number of prisoners, brave soldiers from the forts, can be found in Lafat Moss. You should free these valiant survivors. In the wake of the great host that passed through not long ago, struggling Uruks have set down a war camp and now sit atop the cliffs as master of the fords of Eisen. Oh, that's the message to the White Hand? Okay, well, I'm not messing with the 26,000 HP dude. Seems like some lore master is killing literally everything here. That's gonna make things a bit annoying. Plant the Uruk banner over slain Uruks. Okay. Yeah, dude, he's just one-shotting everything. What the hell? 160. I swear, it's always lore masters that I see just killing literally everything, man. I suspect that they're bots, but I can't be certain. Who would want a bot in such an old game, man? What the fuck is happening over here?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
What the fuck? You know what? I don't think I want to know. But it's kind of weird. They're all from the same guild, too. Okay, we need to defeat 2 more and 2 more banners. You have freed a number of soldiers from their bonds at Lafut Moss. Their outlooks are much brighter, thanks to your heroic intervention. Yeah, I don't have permission for those. Dude, there's an archive just sitting on you. Okay, there you go. Dang bot. Taking literally every kill. How am I supposed to quest? Alright, one more. We just need to find one more Uruk before the bots kill him. There we go. This one's mine. You've defeated a number of Uruks at the fords of Eisen and claimed their deaths with proud banners of the Rohirrim. The fords will not be safe for foes while Rohan endures. You've defeated a number of Uruks at the fords of Eisen, but the true danger marches by the tens of thousands towards Helm's Deep. Search for Grimbold at the river crossing. Grimbold, where are you? Dude, isn't this supposed to connect to the Gapper Rohan? Is it just permanently like this now? What's up with this? Dunlending looters have already begun searching the bodies of the fallen Rohirrim, defiling them where they died. You should drive off the looters to show them that Rohan has not yet fallen. The soldiers who died at the fords of Isen need burial, but you haven't the strength or time to bury them all. You should bury as many as you can before you tire. It's pretty open-ended there. Quest. Just do as many as you can before you tire. I don't know, man. I would have to fight my way out of here as well. Oh, there's Gladsunu. Rest in peace. Here lies Gladsunu, Thane of Martin and beloved husband to Agolwyn. Agolwyn waited long for word of her beloved before she bravely led her people to Helm's Deep in his place. A note lies clutched in his hand. To my dear wife, Agolwyn, I write this in great haste, for I am wounded. My leg is broken, and I cannot get up. My fellow soldiers lie dead around me, and I am sure my death will come soon, for it is only a matter of time until another horde of enemies pours through the ford. Do not be sad for me, my dear lady. I feel no pain when I think of you. I only hope, against all hope, that this letter may reach you someday. My only wish is that you to be happy and brave, that you survive. Our fair Rohan will prevail. I will not live to see it, but I know you will. Be safe. Care for the people of Martin. Gladsunu. So how am I supposed to bury these guys? There's no interact prompt. Oh, I just didn't get there yet. Okay, never mind. Damn, that's just sad. Yeah. I mean, gosh, how do I say this? During World War I, those letters were very common, and I'm sure that's where Tolkien got his inspiration for things like that. Because he was on the front lines as an officer, right? So, not surprised. Think that exists in this world. Okay, let's kill this looter, then check the hill. Come on, there we go. You've buried enough bodies for now. Sadly, there will be many more before the night is through. Sadly? Oh, yeah, because Helm's Deep. You have driven off a number of Dunlending looters for the sake of the fallen Rohirrim at the fords. Oh, here lies Grimbold. Oh, wait, is he alive? Oh!
Leave me to die, stranger. My prince lies here, and I cannot allow myself to live while the ford lies open to the likes of Saruman. Let them kill me here. The great host has already marched. They are only the beginning. My death is here. You urge Grimbold to rouse himself. Why? Why should I? Nobody will stand with me. Everyone has retreated, and the enemy cannot be kept out. Nothing you say can save Rohan.
Grimbold has fallen into a deep gloom since the death of Prince Theodred, and deeper still when Elfhelm and the Rohirrim abandoned him. He now awaits death as the last defender of the fords.
Our mission is dire.
Leave me be and let the enemy come. Just let them come. I will fall here with Prince Theodred. I should have been the one to die, not him, for I had nothing to live for. This is where I belong. I have cheated death for too long. Just leave me alone. Tell Grimbold the story of Elfhelm's regret.
I have wronged your husband, Lady Hildith, but I hope this rights things between myself and Grimbold. It would seem we have all abandoned him.
Grimbold is unmoved by your account. Tell Grimbold the story of Hildith's regret.
I find myself reflecting upon my regrets.
You are leading as Grimbold would, brave and just.
It may be so, Dunward, but I cannot take back my last words to my husband. If he lives, he is abandoned and alone. It is my fault.
My Hildith. No, it will not do. Rohan will fall, and I will fall with it. Grimbold said stubbornly, his eyes fixed upon the ground. Tell the story of the king.
You thought I remained in Meadowsill, hunched like an old tree beneath the water, or beneath the winter snow. So it was when you went to war, but a wind from the west has shaken the boughs. Can it be true? The king has ridden to war himself. The king leaves his hall and rides to war?
I feel as if I slumbered too long and woke to find the world wholly changed. I could not save his son, but I will endeavor to keep my king from harm.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
If my aging king can bring himself from a warm hearth and soft chair, then I will not condemn Rohan as lost. I will fight for Theoden as I have always done. Erkenbrand. We must find him, for he had good soldiers with him before we were split asunder. Erkenbrand, he cannot be far. Dude, why are you going over all the rocks like that? Just go into the shallows, man. Honestly, I'm surprised this dude survived the passing of like 10,000 Uruk-hai and orcs.
There is grave danger ahead.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Grimbold had stopped short, his voice dropped to a whisper.
Look out ahead. Do you see the size of that troll? We must try to take him down. I do not think we will die today. However, the odds may be against us.
For Rohan. Bosnock is defeated.
Grimbold, is that you? I've been searching everywhere for you, and I heard a commotion. Erkenbrand. Gandalf, how did we meet here? It would seem that we have all been looking for each other, Grimbold, though I cannot fathom how we were so lucky as to arrive here at the same time. I suppose I had a little something to do with it as well, but come, you must listen. You have found Grimbold, and Erkenbrand has found us. This is an unexpected turn of fortune indeed. I am sorry that your reunion must be swift, but we cannot tarry here, my friends. It is to the Hornburg that we must look.
Erkenbrand, lead on. We will go to your encampment.
Erkenbrand, lead on. We will go to your encampment, for we must plan our next move at once.
Erkenbrand's Refuge. Where are we? Oh, okay. Westfold exploration completed. 5 Lord of the Rings points. Wow. I'm missing a quest in the Stone Deans. What? How? Whatever.
A little later than I would have liked, but I believe this turn of events has been fortuitous. I do not think I would have been able to gather them all without you.
Thank you. Ooh, nice upgrade too. Anytime, Gandalf. Tracery. Swift Blade. Yellow. Do we have a Swift Blade equipped? We do, it's 3520. This is 2826, okay. Oh, I got rejuve potions. How nice.
Let us all make for Helm's Deep at once. Dwarf, you must ride at once to the aid of King Theoden. Shadowfax and I will go with Erkenbrand, Grimbold, and Dun here, at whatever pace this army of foot soldiers can move. Hurry! Do not miss the closing of Helm's Gate against the enemy, or you will be on the wrong side, and you will not survive the approach of the Horde.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Go well, friend champion. If I had my horse, I would ride with you now, but it is not to be. I hope to fight at your side one day. You were valiant to rally Grimbold from his despair. A true friend to Rohan.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
It felt good to grasp a sword again. Very good. I have you to thank for my return with my allies. With Erkenbrand at our helm, we will crash upon our foes as they fall on Helm's Deep. Now I march, and I hope that I will fight alongside you again. Good luck to you, my friend. Your deeds will be worthy of song this night. I know it.
Hasten Helm Deep. And so, it will begin. It's a White Hand encampment? Oh, staging camp, okay. Rich ore for me? Oh, it says hasten, so we should go on the war seat at max speed, right?
Well, I mean, we can stop for some metal. I mean, surely it'll be okay, you know? If we just stop for some of the ore. I'm sure that'll be fine, right? Dude, that warg looks crazy, like a tiger. Alright, we need to make it to Helmstike and then to, the Hornburg. Oh, but how about just a little more Skarn, you know, man? I do need it for the mastery. Just a little bit more, I swear. Look, I'm so close. I'm halfway there. For the Prospector Mastery. And then I can start on metalsmithing and weaponsmithing. Alright, there's Helmstike.
We have need of you. There is still much to be done.
Thrillfish, I had not thought to see you again. Hurry, friend, hurry! I must lock the gate at once, for our last scout says that the enemy is hot on your heels. From whence did you come? Nay, never mind, it must be a story for another time. Ride! Ride! Ride to the Hornburg! Alright. I guess we're gonna turn in these quests and then we'll do what we must. For there's only one path available now.
It is wise for wanderers to equip
But
themselves well.
surely they won't care if I do a little looking around, right? Yes, okay. They are available now. Very good. We'll have to make this stuff off screen, I guess. Or, no, screen, not screen. Off stream. Stream. So I don't bore you guys with all my crafting shenanigans. Anything else? No. Whew! That sure is a lot of recipes. What's this one? Improved high-grade aerolingus ingot. Okay. Battle Armor of the Westament. And we have a 25% chance of making the Valiant War Armor of the Deep. Damn, look at that. Looks good. I doubt I'm going to get that, but it'll be good just to get this purple version, honestly. Because that's a big upgrade. Not so much for that, but if I got the blue on this one, it would be. Even though I'm losing a couple mind vitality. Huh. Who here sells...
It is wise for wanderers to equip themselves well. We travel swiftly.
So none
We will
of
aid
you.
you as best we may.
Ah. Well, let's just, find the woman and turn in the quest. Wrong one, so it's on the other side. We have to find Agelwyn. Oh, okay. Not up there, but down here.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You give Agelwyn the news of her husband and hand her the letter. I knew he was gone. At some point, I just knew. I do not know how. It's thanks to you that I was strong enough to face it rather than be paralyzed by fear. I will miss him more than anything, but at least now my grieving can begin. Now that all hope of his return is truly gone. There is comfort in this letter. Thank you for this gift. Oh,
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I have one last favor to ask of you. I know the remainder of my people, and I did not part on the best of terms. I wish to know how Egelnoth and the others fared when they went back to Martin. Will you search for them?
Lady! What? At the eve of battle, you want me to leave the fort to go find your people? Are you insane? She wants me to leave. What the fuck? Do I have to do this before the fight? Oh, okay. Of course. Do I need to do this before the fight? Probably, right? Otherwise I won't do it? God damn you. Why would you ask me to leave when, like, every quest is saying, hey, the Orc Horde is on your heels. You need to go defend the Hornburg right now. Like, go to Martin, you know? The burned down town just over here, when technically the Horde is on your heel. But can you just, like, slip by them, you know, and see if the other people are fine? Come on.
You have come to offer me your sword at this late hour. Good. I am glad. We can use the might of a champion now more than ever. Are you ready for war? The likes of which you have never seen.
Hell yeah, I am, man. To Helm Steep. Alright, let's go do that lady's stupid quest so I don't... Oh. Wait, it's going to be long, isn't it? 10 full chapters? Shit. Okay. Let's go do this lady's quest, and then we will do the long night of Helm's Deep. This better be worth it. I'll be kind of annoyed if this quest isn't worth it because she's sending me out right before, like, the big show, right? The big moment. But I am a completionist at heart, which makes this a little more difficult, but it's like I want to do this, but this might get canceled out, right? Darn it. Darn it. So probably in like 15 minutes maybe we'll be able to start it if everything goes as planned. Hurry to Martin! Okay, just gotta get the ore, man. There's a part of me that demands it. Oh, new quest available. No, that's the same quest as I've denied before. Not doing that silly stuff. Into town. Into Martin proper. Oh, I rode by? Oh. You know, that makes sense, because this is a orc holdout now, right? Brash folly motivated this man to choose fighting for a lost home over his life. This poor woman never had a chance. Her stubbornness led her to this fate. This lady was firm in her disagreement with Agelwin's decision. Little did she know that it would end this way. Then the dude's over here. There's him in his chest. They all died. Not a single one survived. Egelnoth evidently only wished to return to salvage his lost riches. Here they lie, untouched after his death. You've discovered a bitter scene in Martin, the death of those who defied the wisdom of their Thane. Rather than help the few survivors reach Helm's Deep, they flocked proudly to their untimely deaths. Deserved. Alright, we return. The fast way, to begin the long night, the Battle of Helm's Deep. I pray that we all make it out of this alive. But who knows what may happen, and how many will be lost. The sound of fighting appears. The battle is joined.
Aragon!
Aragon. God damn it, not the dragon.
Aragorn gave us all some advice pertaining to epic battles.
Wait, what? Oh, he's giving me a tutorial. Yeah, tell me about the epic battle system, please. I'll remind you of what he said to us before the walls of Hornburg. Okay.
Saruman's armies will soon be here, but I fear that my companions do not know what to expect. An epic battle is not like the engagements we have faced at this point.
I want to ensure that our friends are ready. This valley will soon be filled with Saruman's armies. We must prepare for battle.
I have fought in many wars, Aragorn. I know what it is to be done.
This will be different, Gimli. This is no small engagement. In the battle to come, the forces of Saruman will care little for individual heroes. They seek nothing less than the total destruction of Rohan, man, woman, and child.
You're saying they'll pay me no heed? They'll make them suffer for their oversight.
I know you will, my friend, but what are the actions of a single man or elf or dwarf? Our foes number in the thousands.
Ah, of course. My axe can reach only so many.
And that is why we must instruct the men of Rohan how best to fight during each battle. Commander.
Yes, Aragorn.
During the tumult of battle, we cannot speak to every man individually. Instead, we will suggest tactical approaches to commanders such as you. Then you will relay them to the men under your command.
Very good.
It's like a pseudo RTS, right? Cool. Selecting the commander will highlight all of the soldiers under his command. During battle, by speaking with someone awaiting orders, like a commander, you can change the tactics of a group of soldiers. Some options are available at the outset, such as the healing the soldiers over time and increasing their damage output. Other options become available by spending points in the officer battle role. Wow! I will convey your orders to the men under my command. Will do as you say during battle. We have fought large numbers of enemies before, but never so many foes as this. There will simply be too many enemies for one hero to dispatch alone. We must use other methods against them if we are to survive. We will not fight the Uruks down here unless the battle goes ill. We will try and lessen their numbers from afar with ranged weapons and siege equipment. Okay, like an RTS game. Legolas speaks the truth. Every foe we slay from a distance is one less foe to face up close. We'll see them marching in formation towards us. If we can aim our ballistae at these formations and fire at the right moment, we will face fewer enemies up close.
Every one of those marching foes will scale our walls. We shall lessen their numbers if we can. I know little about siege equipment.
I can tell you about it if you'd like. Enemies will march in formations towards us. When a formation reaches our position, enemies will engage in close combat. We should use siege equipment to lessen their numbers first before that happens. Anyone can build and use basic siege equipment. Other options become available by spending points in the engineer battle role. Me to practice. You can build such devices by interacting with their transparent outline.
What the fuck? Every time the progress circle fills up, the device moves closer to completion. Once a device is built, you can interact with it to aim it, load it, and fire it. Okay. Whoa, okay, so it takes some time. Large army warfare requires large siege weaponry. The Rohirrim are armed with various sizes of catapults and ballistas positioned throughout the fortress of Helm's Deep. Taking command of these weapons, you can even
appears over time as well. That's cool. Taking command of these weapons, which you can choose ammo, which to load, aim them, crank them, upgrade them, fire them. If you have an ally with you, they can aid you in any of these actions, or do one of their own. The actions you have available and efficiency which you perform them can be unlocked and upgraded through the Promotions tab of the Epic Battles panel. Epic Battles panel. Oh my god. Okay. Whew, okay. Another skill tree. Vanguard. So if I want to be on the front line. Load contribution. Aim contribution. Battle history. I didn't see any of that. Nope, no, I'm covering my hand. I didn't see any of that. That's cheating. Load bolt. Crank. Oh my god, it really takes a lot. Oh, then I have to like... Oh, I see the outline on the ground. Fire? Hey, I think I'm going to be part of the Vanguard. Something tells me I'm going to be part of the Vanguard. Upgrade options. Damage, speed, distance, load. Interesting. There are 3 different battle roles in which you can specialize. These roles are Engineer, Vanguard, and Officer. By performing well during battle, you will earn points you can spend on these roles in the promotion panel, becoming more effective at your chosen specialization. Speak with each of the representatives here to learn what each battle role has to offer.
If you want to stand toe-to-toe with the enemy forces, you should focus on the Vanguard. Vanguards unlock powerful attacks by earning kill streaks, defeating many enemies in succession. They also receive benefits by dealing and receiving damage, and can also run faster. A Vanguard is happiest when engaging in close quarters combat.
If you want to excel at building, upgrading, and firing siege equipment, you should focus on the Engineer battle role. Engineers can build siege equipment and other devices more quickly. They also have more options for upgrading and repairing such devices, and can place traps to hinder enemies. Engineers can also disable traps. If you want to excel at issuing orders to commanders and provide useful buffs to your allies, you should focus on the Officer battle role. Officers can issue more effective orders to commanders. They also have more commands at their disposal and can make a group of soldiers focus on particular targets or change their weapons. Officers can command soldiers. Yeah. So, RTS role. Wanna shoot big machines at the enemy, or let me whack them with my axe roll. If I was playing by myself, I would be the Engineer, frankly. But because I'm on stream, I think it'd be better Vanguard. I would count mere survival of the battle as a success, given the foes are arrayed before us. But the truest victory is one in which we overcome all the challenges the battle brings. As the battle ebbs and flows, we may be presented with optional side objectives. These are not necessary for victory, but completing them successfully will aid to the merit we earn. The more you practice at a certain battle role, the more skilled you will become.
The more efficient you are, the better you perform during battle, the more merit you will earn. Side objectives are optional, but if you complete them, you'll earn more merit. Merit leads to greater recognition among your fellows, but also to real rewards. Rewards? The thrill of battle is all the reward I'll need.
Well spoken, my friend.
Yarrr.
What say you? Is there anything else you wish to ask? No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm going Vanguard.
It is very complicated, but I believe I understand what Aragorn has said to us. We'll do well. I'm certain of it.
Oh, that is repeatable. Okay. Now, epic battles. I have 4 points available. Oh, I can get more promotion points. Okay, that's cheating. Never click that again. Kill streak, earn chance. Versus recruit defeat effect. No, I said no to that. You see your enemy fall before you and you're eager for the rest to join him. Defeating an enemy raises your damage for a period of time. Whoa. Versus what? Bark. Your sharp bark catches your enemies by surprise. I feel like empowerment's better for me, right? 3 seconds, then plus 6 duration, 9, 12, 15. I wonder if that stacks. Whereas that just increases my kill streak earn chance. Kill streak max. Defeat. Soldier defeat effect duration. Kill streak skill cooldown. Oh, that makes that really good. Makes it a 15-second cooldown. Healing. Defeat effect. Kill streak. Whoa. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go, empowerment. What? 3 points the next rank? Oh my god. Wait. Oh, it's the same for both. Oh, that's... Huh, that's interesting. I think I want empowerment, then I'll just apply that. Commit. So it's at 6 seconds, and we save the points.
Look! It is Gamling from the dike. He seeks our help.
Thank you for the lesson in strategy and tactics, my friend. I cannot say the lesson will remain long in this old head of mine, but for now I feel glad having learned something of what awaits us here. But look! It's Gamling from the dike. He seeks our help.
I think battle is almost upon us.
If you are willing to stand with my men, come with me to hold Helm's dike.
I know that we cannot hold the dike indefinitely, but we will make them fight for it.
Aye, we will. Come with me, let us stand against the vanguard. There are 2 ways to participate in the defense of Helm's Dike. You can speak with Thenka for the storied tale, a story-focused experience, or you can use the Epic Battles panel for a more gameplay intensive. Okay, we'll just do the story. Let us hurry to Helm's Dike. If we have victory here, perhaps we can slow or trap the advance of the orcs.
The rampart across Helm's Dike will be the first line of defense. For how long will it hold?
What did you say your name was? Threlvish. Gambling asked me to bring these bolts to the forward ballista. Will you aid me? Quickly now. If you're a friend of Rohan, you'll pick up these bolts. Follow me. Oh shit. size of that force.
Right here, right here.
Holy. Does that look like 10,000? Yeah. I think it's a lot.
What good will these bolts do for us? I have never seen so many orcs before in all my life.
These bolts cannot slay more than 3 or 4 at a time, and that only if our aim is unfailing. My wife and daughter
Shelter in the caves behind the deep. But for how long can we keep the orcs at bay?
Our foes are so many and we are so few. I will slay as many orcs as I can, but it will not be enough. And yet it must be, Senric. Are we not men of Rohan?
Aye, that we are, Thenka.
Above the din, you hear the sound of someone calling for you. Gamling needs our help. Follow me.
Orcs advance on the east side, this way. To me. We need to get to the other side of the dike. This way.
Oh, down there, what is that? Some construction of Saruman, a mighty war machine. They will use it to melt the gate. We must think of some way to stop it.
What can we do? Its iron casing will surely repel any of our weapons. It will take only minutes to melt through the gate. We may not be able to destroy this machine, but we can slow the progress of the orcs that accompany it.
To the west side, please. The gate cannot hold against that besieged machine. Lagging a little bit. Saruman's supply of orcs is limitless. We have nothing to gain by remaining here. We must retreat. We have to fall back. No, Gamling, I must defend my family.
You cannot do that from here, Cedric. There are too many. Fall back. Fall back.
There's no time to lose! Where are you going? Can we not stand against them? If we lose the dike, orcs fill the valley! Our brothers try to hold the gate! Can it be? Stand your ground, my brothers! The gate cannot hold. Provis, take Senric and go! Gambling, what about you? I will be right behind you. Follow me. Is it gonna go boom? Provis, wait. When the orcs come through the gate, no man will be long able to stand before them, no matter the strength of his spirit or the depth of his courage. They will pass right by here on their way to the fortress, but some of our bloodthirsty foes will turn their attention upon the horses tied at the stable. These good creatures will be helpless. Help me untie our proud beasts and set them free. At least that way they might be able to fight back against them who come to destroy. These poor creatures! Freed a noble steed of Rohan. It was a deed well done. Yeah. It was good thought to untie the horses for now. They will not be left defenseless in the face of our enemies. Even a cornered animal might slay an orc or two. Thenka looks at you sternly. This seems to me clear. We cannot hold the dike any longer. The men at Helm Steep are truly cornered themselves, and we with them. The orcs will see how ferocious we can be. To the fortress, my friends!
You fought well, my new friend. Claimed the lives of many foes.
The dike is filled with the bodies of orcs, but still others come, clambering onto the bank. We slowed them. That is what we sought to do. It was foolhardy to expect to do more. Take the eastern stairs and climb onto the deeping wall. Your friends will be in the thick of the fighting before long, and they will want you by their side. Oh. This way. Okay, very good. So, this is going to be kind of a dumb question, and I'm sorry for asking this, but were the elves coming to Helm Steep like a purely movie thing? The armies of Lothlorien? Oh, how the heck do I get over there? You know what? Falling is the one. Oh, there's a door there.
You fought at the dike. That was well done.
The time passed slowly here on top of the wall when the noise from the dike reached us. I saw the orc torches go out when they sought to pass the breach, and then scatter when they met resistance. You fought at the dike. That was well done. It was mere taste of what is to come on this night, but you and the men did what needed to be done. You taught our foes that we will not give them 1 foot more without battle. Now the battle is before the deeping wall, and it is time for the arrows and for stones. Gimli's axe thirsts for orc necks, but it will not thirst for long.
It has begun. Now it is the time for battle.
The orcs feel the gorge before the wall. Just look at them down there. I have never seen so many of the foul creatures in one place. There are Dunlending wildmen down there too. Every now and then I can hear one of their war cries over the rest of the tumult.
We must stand and fight.
We may have a problem, my friend. These men need to hear inspiring words, or their courage may desert them.
The size of the enemy force is greater than I expected, and I am no stranger to war. Many of the defenders here have not seen real battle, and those who have can count the number of skirmishes in which they have fought on a single hand. Now that the men have seen the vast extent of Saruman's armies of orc and wildmen, will they give in despair? Will they throw down their weapons and run from the battle, endangering their lives and all those who would shelter behind them? They need to hear inspiring words, and quickly, before their courage deserts them. Speak to me when you are ready.
We must inspire the defenders to stand strong and fight. The men atop the wall need words of inspiration if they are to stand against Saruman's armies.
Yeah, even lightning striking over there. I see now the extent of Saruman's forces, and it is vast. How will the men of Rohan keep their courage in face of such an enemy? Of an army. We need words of inspiration to raise the hopes of these defenders and give them the strength to fight. Gather the defenders on the wall and send them here. I will do what I can to inspire them. Go to Aragorn! He's giving a speech! Go to Aragorn! Speech! Speech! We're about to have a speech. Stop manning the wall! Thank you for sending them to me, my friend. Now to fill them with hope and with the fire of battle. Men of Rohan! You know Threlvish, a champion of no small skill. And you know me, Aragorn of the Dunedain. But we are not the reason Saruman is going to lose this battle. No, men of Rohan! On this night, Saruman's armies are going to fail because of you. Saruman's vast armies have come to Rohan. The time has come to fight for your land. The time has come to fight for your king. Men of Rohan, the time has come for victory. You chose your friends well. The Dunedain has me believing we might survive this night after all. I am ready for Saruman's armies. Indeed, I feel like I could teach the wizard himself a lesson with my blade. A lesson so sharp he would soon regret waging this war. Thank you, dwarf. My heart stirs for battle. We have done what we can. I hope it will be enough.
Sometimes the right words at the right time can make all the difference.
The night is far from over, and Saruman's forces seem endless. But we have bolstered the hearts of the men that stand with us. That may prove the best weapon we wield atop this wall, my friend. Stronger and sharper than even the arrows or blades. We have sharpened the edge of the men who fight the better, to strike at their foes and ours.
Find swordsmen and send them to the postern gate. I will lead them on a foray.
Okay.
Find swordsmen, and tell them to meet Aragorn at the postern gate. Here, there's stuff. Aragorn asks for your aid.
My sword is ready.
Go to the postern. I am ready. Your help is needed.
I'm ready to fight.
Go follow them.
Eomer and Aragorn
Have my sword.
These swordsmen will accompany me, and Eomer has pledged his sword as well.
But I wish for you to return to Legolas atop the wall and watch our sortie from above. There will be fighting enough for all of us. I do not doubt it. Eomer, Aragorn cries, this is the hour in which we draw our swords. Guthwine is with you. Guthwine is with you. Oh, we need to go over there. Yeah, he's at the deeping wall.
You have returned just in time. They prepare another assault.
There are two ways to do this, the story version or the epic battles. Stories, we'll check out the epic battle stuff later. See if it's more interesting to do going forward whenever we get to the Minas Tirith stuff, right? But I'm here for the story. The orcs are bringing up great ladders in which to scale the deeping wall. Prepare for battle!
The armies of Isengard have brought great ladders with which to scale the wall. Push them down! Push them down!
The battle is joined. Saruman's orcs felled many trees on the outskirts of Fangorn, and from those trunks they assembled great wooden ladders. They used these to scale the deeping wall. Even now, the orcs use these constructions to come within reach of axe and sword. My arrows will teach them this is folly, for I can slay many of them before they reach the top, but I cannot bring them all down. You and the other defenders must fight those orcs who reach the top of the wall. Take the time to push down as many ladders as you can, and you will slow their progress, my friend. Now we fight for Rohan. Fight bravely, my friend. A ladder? Nay. Kick that stuff down. Was that the only ladder? Yes. A palpable hit. Oh. Gimli's getting no action over there, man.
The rock drop is ready.
Very good. Rock drop.
That'll get him.
I'll load the other traps. Wait, why weren't the traps already loaded? Hello? Well, that killed a couple.
2 more traps are ready! Over here!
Our supply of stones runs low. Even were it otherwise, the orcs would learn to avoid the outlets from which fall the rocks. The cost of that knowledge was high, but the effectiveness of our traps is at an end. For every orc we slay, 5 take his place.
At this rate, we will be overrun. Come with me, we're needed elsewhere. Do you hear that? What is that sound? Oh, did you die? No. Okay. Thank you, I am alright.
I'll be alright, my friend. The wind was knocked from my lungs, and I received a few scrapes, but nothing serious.
The orcs are beginning to overrun our position. I hear them atop the tower. This... Climb up there and kill the orcs. Okay. Thenka has followed you on to the top of the tower.
Are you alright? My sword has ended the life of many an orc this night, but even so, there seems to be no end to the creatures. Let there be no end to our courage either. There is no time to rest, my friend. The orcs continued to set more ladders against the wall. Their numbers threaten to overwhelm our soldiers. Back down the stairs! Follow me! Oh no. It is some foul craft of Saruman. Yeah! That was almost me because I was going ahead of this guy. Oh my god. Nearly lost my little dwarf legs. This place is fucked. Just wall to an explosion.
Our foray did not go well. It nearly spelled my end.
We felt the blast from here. I am glad you survived. Our own sortie did not go well. The causeway is hard pressed, and the hinges and bars of the main gates have greatly suffered. We scattered a number of orcs who carried rams, the archers supporting them, but our victory was short-lived. As we attempted to return, I was tripped by orcs lying in ambush, and it nearly spelled my end. Ooh, nice upgrade.
I was overcome by the orcs, and was saved by my heroic friend Gimli the dwarf.
The orcs by the gate had feigned death. As I have passed by with Aragorn, they leapt on to me, dragging me to the stones. I was overcome by their grasping arms, and would have perished were it not for my heroic friend here. I speak of Gimli. Are all of your people as staunch as he? Did not know he was with us in the battle, but at my moment of need, he charged from the shadows and felled the orcs that pinned me. Speak to him and see if there is anything he lacks, and it will be his.
When Emma ran afoul of the orcs, I could not stand idle.
I followed Éomer and Aragorn not for the hope of glory, but only to shake the sleep from my eyes. The wild men seemed rather too large for me, so I sat beside a stone and watched their swordplay. When Éomer ran afoul of the orcs, I could not stand idle. If he wishes to repay me the favor, I am certain he will have opportunity enough as the night progresses. My count now is 2. I must tell Legolas and see how he fares, but he is a fighter. That minstrel of the king's, the one who traveled with you for a time, Gleoline. You should find him and tell him how the battle progresses. He will need to make a song of this if we survive the night. Make certain he knows how I saved Éomer by the causeway. It'll be a shame if he did not include a verse or 3 about that.
sure, man.
How goes the battle?
It is said that the finest warriors can tell the number and strength of an enemy's force simply by listening to the sound of their cries and their weapons. It is not so with me. I am no warrior, and to me the sound of battle is a tumult without meaning. The barrel of swords got knocked over in the confusion. Could you take some time to set it back upright? Then you should enter the Hornburg and speak with Theoden, my master. Interacting with the tipped-over barrel near Glaewin will allow time to pass. Ooh. Let's check around to see if there's any other before we move forward. Just don't want to miss anything, you know. Okay, no quests over here. Let's check the wall. And if we're before it blew up or not, or if that will like phase. Okay, the wall's still here. But change, I guess, when we tip the barrel over. Okay, let's go do that. Before dawn. You set the barrel upright and replace the fallen weapons where they belong. Look to Theoden outside the Hornburg. The portcullis is closed. I don't see any men. The enemy force is at the gate. There's no end to them.
The night wears on. The enemy shows no sign of relenting.
We have lost many men on the wall, but for each loss we claim a dozen enemy lives. This is not a favorable exchange for us, though it speaks well of our fighting prowess. We will run out of defenders well before Saruman's forces tire of the fight. We must defend the deep. Rally our soldiers and fight back for as long as you are able. I cannot leave the king's side, nor would I, but we have need of swords in the deeping combe. Go with Aragorn and keep the orcs from passing through the hole in the wall. They may have brought more such blasting devices with them.
The fire of Orthanc has broken the wall. To arms! To arms! Defend the combe!
Saruman has used some foul craft to destroy part of the deeping wall, and the combe lies undefended before his forces. Orcs and Dunlendings alike pour through the hole, wielding sword and axe, by count other of their weapons more deadly. Some of our foes carry devices bedecked with lit fuses. The black powder contained within it is harmless on its own, but causes a tremendous explosion when set aflame. Did one of these destroy the wall? Slay our foes on this side of the wall, and extinguish the fuses of any lit devices you encounter. Good. Fuse. Many bombs. The
power of industry. Egloff has fallen there.
Thaden King will never survive. Your masters will not have Rohan.
Wait, we'll never survive? What? No, not world. What was it? Ah, whatever. We'll surely survive, I'm guessing. Missing bombs. Forces up. Where are the enemy forces? Oh, across this bridge. Extinguish more black power devices near the hole in the deepened wall. Oh! Hey, advanced deed completed. Nice. The Dunlin player. Egloff is injured and needs your help to get away.
Drumfish. Thank you, friend.
I fell from the wall during the blast. I survived. Others were not so fortunate. The fighting rages on, but for what? Can we hope to win? Over there, a friendly face.
Hoy there! I should have known to see you here, for heroes such as you are oft encountered where the fighting is thickest and the need most pressing. So it is with the Riders 4.
Who is this injured man? Egloff, you say? Come with us, my friend. If your leg allows you to stand, you may find a moment's respite within the mill, and take the chance to bind your wounds. Dwarf, I will bring you to my captain, and to the others. There will be deeds of valor to perform on this night. Enough for the Riders 4 and more besides, I do not doubt. This way! Bit laggy. Hutha, what news?
Another group makes for the mill, Left Dog.
Riders 4, prepare yourselves, stand with dwarf. To me! A troll! We'll slay this. Oh god, I accidentally hit it. Killed it in one hit. For honor and glory!
The victory is ours, and the night is not yet ended.
There will be plenty of time for more deeds of valor, my friend. Ah, do not worry yourself on our account. The Rider 4 have seen worse scrapes than this, and I deem you have as well.
Take care of yourself, and of Theoden King. We'll defend Rohan to the very last.
I have still not found Gimli.
But I heard tell that he might have been pushed back to the Glittering Caves during the fighting. He's a staunch fellow, but the fighting is very heavy around the caves.
I know that Gimli can handle himself in battle, but still I worry for him.
If you can make your way to the Glittering Caves, I would ask that you do. Keep an eye on our friend. I fear that at times his desire for battle and the thirst of his axe may cloud his judgment. He may get in over his head. Ha ha. I'm very sorry. It was a poor choice of words on my part. I know well that the bravery of your people is measured not in feet, but in ferocity. And even with my stature, even with my stature, I have been more often made small by my troubles. The Glittering Caves. Oh, we're going to have to go by the river. Okay. Can I not help with these orcs here? Okay. No one's down here. Makes sense. They would all be on the walls fighting for their lives. We're there, I believe? Gate, I should say. Oh! Thank you for the follow, X Terracotta. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, thank you. Can I kill some of these guys for a quest? No. Sigferith looks like he's dying there. Crazy. Okay, let's see. Over here. Yes. Caves are that way. So I guess this is where Gimli finds out about what's in these caves. Because he later makes a statement here, right? Like a dwarf city? Ah, that's a spoiler. What do you mean one of the three main heroes survives? Oh no! What a nice looking cave though. I would live here. Shit. I mean, shoot. Dude, this is super nice. You have found Gimli. He seems tired but is otherwise healthy enough. Okay, hold on 1 second. Can I go over here? No, I can't. Damn, that looks pretty.
Look around you, my friend. Have you ever seen such a place?
Ermer spoke at great length of the fields and grasslands of his kingdom, but he failed to speak of its greatest wonders. See how the cavern shines in half-light. With a dozen of our people, I could fashion such delights from the walls and ceilings that I would steal the breath of even Legolas, or any of his kin.
But there is little time to admire the sights. There is fighting to be done. Those who are not warriors shelter now in the cavern. We must protect them, or no one else will. Speak to me if you are ready to join battle once again.
We must make safe these caves before the next attack begins. Do not be blinded by the beauty of the glittering caves, my friend. We must see to the safety of the folk that shelter here.
It's like, okay, yeah, this is really beautiful, but we gotta do the main story quest, you know. The natural beauty of this place takes my breath away. But we have an important errand here and cannot stop with our mouths agape. Let us proceed and ensure that nothing lurks here to threaten the folk that shelter in the caves. This way, we must make this... Did you hear that? There is something ahead of us, I am certain of it.
Who goes there?
The small girl waves off your inquiry, dismissing your questions with a toss of her hair.
There is no time to talk. My mother is with the other folk of Westfold hiding in the cave, but I heard something back here and came to see what it was. Do you know what I found?
She looks around quickly, then says in a hushed whisper,
Villains! Villains from Dunland!
We must be getting near to the shelter, Brennan. Good, ready your weapons. Oh, it's that bastard!
Did you desire so badly to die at my hands? Why else does your path so often cross with mine? We come once more face to face. Once more you find yourself overmatched. Before you stand the finest of my warriors, and I, the strongest of them all. None know the high mountainous paths and deep tunnels as well as Hebagluth, and we have put that knowledge to good use. I have been promised a king's reward by my ally Saruman for the death of Rohan's people, and you will not stop me. I know it's the women and children in the caves behind you, and my force of loyal falcons will kill any they find. You think to stop me with such allies as I see before me? A single dwarf and one child? I do not know these others.
I'm Gimli, son of Gloin, but that is no concern of yours. If you creep into these caves to do harm to its folk, it is my axe you will meet instead. Dwarves. Who is this blustery man? He is no friend of yours, and that makes him no friend of mine. I do not like his words or his tone. Let us teach him not to ally with wizards who cannot tell the difference between evil and good.
I thought to find these caves filled with unarmed horse folk, but your presence changes nothing. Kill them, my warriors, then you will have your prize. I am ashamed to call you Hebagluth. Fight on!
You fight like boar, not falcons. These are my warriors.
Over here! You can do it! I know you can defeat this villain! Stand strong for Rohan and for Theoden King!
girl knows nothing of Lebrennan's treachery and Delman, but her belief in you, combined with the Falcon clan's crimes, results in the restoration of your morale.
I believe in you. You can best this villain.
I should never have left you leave Tal Methadros alive. Now I will remedy that mistake. I will do myself what my warriors could not.
Execute.
You strike hard, but not enough.
I want to fight. I'm almost taller than you, dwarf.
What the fuck? You can't say that, kid!
You will not win.
Gimli! No fucking way. He actually dies? What? How are we supposed to retake Moria in the hit game Return to Moria and rebuild Khazad-dûm if our leader dies right here? Oh my god.
Lebrennan's breath is coming now in fits and gasps, but still he remains strong and defiant.
How many of your friends have I slain? I will not stop. I will continue until none remain, and Saruman will pay me a sum worthy of a dragon's hoard for the favor.
It's getting weaker and weaker.
Over here, I have something to tell you. This man is less than a worm. He is no man at all, but a thrall of Saruman's, thinking only of his reward and caring nothing for anyone, not for the people of his tribe, with whom he should have a bond, not for my people who have done him no wrong. I will not let him threaten my family or my king.
Oh, wait! Listen!
The Brennan leader of the Falcon has finally paid for his crimes.
No one threatens my land, my king, or my family. Any villains who do had better run back to their wizard masters.
What? Wait, you're not dead? It says corpse of Gimli, but I can talk to you? Bro? You're alive?
Even the children of Rohan fight against their enemies when pressed. It fills my heart with pride to see it, for a child under the mountain would do the same. I am impressed. Already I engage in competition with Legolas. Now I need a wager with this child as well. Ha!
Okay, he's just taking a nap, I guess. Just chilling out on the ground. Oh, let's return. Okay.
I do not like that there are tunnels through which our enemies can pass.
But we cannot steal them. If the battle turns ill, we may need to bring as many folks as we can through those passes and out of the caverns. At least we have dealt with one threat, but on this night I will not be surprised if 3 more dangers leap to take the place now vacated by 1.
Ooh, nice gloves. Very big upgrade.
The battle will soon be upon us.
Dire need, don't care. Brutal Slash, I do actually care about that one. Wait, hold on a second. Brutal Slash is on which one? Is Brutal Slash not what I think it is? Oh, I never got it, actually. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Okay. Cool. Let's, oh shoot. Not that. Right click, weapon, apply. Yes! Nice!
The battle will soon be upon us.
We must protect the folk that shelter here, or I will bring shame upon my name and that of my father and that of my king. The orcs and the wild men have no place defiling this magnificent cavern. Let us cast them out and send them howling back to their wizard master. That Dunlending chief thought to sneak into these caves with murder in his heart, but we have repaid in kind. I am glad he is dead, but I fear other dangers may seek to ensnare the folk who shelter here.
The folk sheltering in the caves will be defenseless if the battle goes against us. Protect them, my friend.
I spit on the memory of this Dunlending chief. He sought to surprise my people from the rear, breaking into their haven of safety and putting them to the sword under the cover of darkness. He deserves a coward's death, and I'm pleased he received it. I've sent some scouts to the furthest reaches of the caves in order to find the place where this craven Dunlending entered, that they may collapse it and any others they find. We cannot allow any more enemies to get behind the folk who shelter here. While my scouts undertake that mission, I ask you to reassure those who hide that Theoden's warriors will keep them safe. Will you do that for me, my friend? There's still hope, Rohan.
It's okay, kid.
Do the men fight? Hope to win? There has been little weird side since the starting of the fighting.
Yes, it's okay.
There was a great booming sound and the earth shook. Do you know what it was?
It's okay.
Why must you lie to us, traveler? I thank you for the kindness of your words, even if they were lies. Yes, I know of the Dunlending that attempted to sneak into the caves. This is my daughter, Leofa. It was she who stood with you and the dwarf against the Dunlending chief, and she has told me all. Do not think to hide such dangers from the woman Rohan. We will fight and die for this land if we must, no less eagerly than any of our men. If you think otherwise, you shame yourself. If the enemy finds us here, we will fight to protect the honor of Theoden King and of Rohan. So it has always been, and so it will be. My daughter will fight, and so will I. Hello, Yen! It's nice to meet in less dangerous circumstances, even if reprieve won't last for long. I will fight 100 Dunlending chiefs, and as many orcs, if that is what it takes to protect my mother or my father. You came to the caves only recently. Did you hear any news of my father while you were fighting outside? His name is Senric, and he has a distinctive wooden shield, given to him by a great hero before I was born. Its edges are trimmed with gold, and it bears an embroidered horse head in the center. He is very brave. You tell Leofa that you fought alongside Henrik at Helm's Dyke earlier in the evening, but have not seen him since.
Ah. Well, I'm sure he's still fighting. He's very brave, you know.
Gimli calls for you.
I hope you're ready for some more fighting. One of Eamor's scouting parties did not come back when he expected, and he went in search of it. It seems to me they may have found the foes for which they searched, and now those enemies might think to ensnare Eamor. Let us go after him. Follow me and get your weapon ready.
I run faster than you. Come on, man.
Orcs! Oh no!
I'm guessing we're going that way. Because there's enemies on the mini-map.
Cheetah!
Slay the orc.
Death to the Xenos.
Oh, humor.
I have come to assist you, Horse Lord.
I have located my missing scouts, but I was not the first to find them. The spiders found them first. Free my men and let those creatures know that the caves here belong to Rohan and its people. Okay. Why didn't you guys deal with the spiders in the cave before battle? If you knew you were gonna like keep your people here. Have they just been chilling in this cave all along and no one's cared? You're like defensive hardpoint against the enemy. No one cared to actually investigate the caves. That concerns me a lot. What do you mean no one actually made sure this place was safe? Oh, it'll be fine. It's a cave. No. What if there was like a hulking bear in that cave, man? No? Okay. Talk to Eomer.
The folk sheltering in these caves should now be safe from attackers thinking to surprise them from the tunnels in the mountains. But there are still foes in the deep. We are needed outside, my friends.
Well done, well done! We have pushed them back for now.
Return to Aragorn before we get hard-pressed again, and tell him that you found me in fine spirits, flushed with the thrill of battle. I trust that you'll find him in the same.
And keep an eye on Legolas if you see him. I've not forgotten our little contest, and with the fighting in the caves, I feel certain I must pass his tally.
Okay, so I need to exit that way. A little lost on how to efficiently leave this cave system, but we'll find the way. You know, if there's one thing I could ask for in this game, is that they add in, like, Gimli's settlement if this is past the Mordor area, right? Because I'm assuming the ring gets destroyed and we see it happen, considering we can just go here to Mount Doom. Nice to have, like, a housing settlement in here at some point. I don't know. Maybe that's asking for too much. Oh, I'm not allowed to go this way. Okay. I guess I have to go up that way? That'd be cool. Yeah. Because isn't this the cave system where Gimli gets all the mithril for Gates of Gondor? The glittering caves. But what do I know? I'm just a silly guy. Okay, is it this path here? Hopefully? Looks like in dead end, so maybe not. There is an opening. And he went somewhere. Ah, see, perfect. Talk to Aragorn outside the Hornburg. Up we go! Up there. The next stop.
So Gimli lives and is in high spirits. That is good.
But I fear that I do not share in his confidence. The fortress cannot stand much longer. We are nearly overrun.
Our options are exhausted, as are the defenders.
I do not know how much longer we can hold the fortress. We must fall back into the Hornburg and defend it for as long as we can. We must fall back to the keep. My friend, you still live! I've sustained a number of injuries and my shield has cloven in two, but still I stand strong for Rohan. What is that? You encountered my dear wife Eredith and my daughter Leofa. They are still in good health and safe within the caves. You have eased my worries. I thank you for that, but there is no time to rest. We must defend the Hornburg.
The Hornburg must not fall. This is the last defense, my friend. We must stand for as long as we can. For Rohan.
How fares the battle down below? There has been hard fighting up here, and Theoden King has bloodied his sword already. So far, we have turned aside all our foes, but I fear they will still storm the lower levels and we will be surrounded. Do you have any good tidings for the king, or has all been lost? This night seems never-ending. That is a trait it shares with the forces of Isengard. This way. My king! Stand not so near the edge. I fear the arrows of the orcs might find you. You need not fuss over me, Hama. I do not fear death. My sword rests no longer in idleness. I am prepared to fight and die for my land and my people. It should have been so earlier, but for the honeyed words of Saruman poured into my ear by a servant Grim. But no longer. My place is here in defense of my people until the very end. It will not be much longer. I do not think we will see another sunrise. The orcs have almost overrun the northwest wall. Then it is over. It's not so, not yet. If the Hornburg falls, there will be none left to safeguard the kingdom of Rohan. We must defend the fortress for as long as we can. There is no other choice left to us. It falls to us to save Rohan. Follow me. Whew. Portal. Let's do this, Aragorn. That is not the last of them. Death is upon you, beast. Know that it was Theoden, son of Thengel, who dealt the killing blow. What is that? A bomb! Black powder. Quench the fuse. That was quickly done. You may have purchased us a reprieve, and saved the fortress from another of Saruman's sorcerous devices. We are safe for now. Safe? You speak of safety when 10,000 orcs clamor outside these walls? We slew these orcs, so too will we slay the next. This troll met his end at your hand, Theoden King. Aye, Hama. But how many more will need ending before I reach my own? We should get out of the open, Theoden. This way. I will not cower within these walls until the end, Aragorn. That is not the death of a king of Rohan. There are not many choices left to you, Theoden. Not many, oh, but this choice I do have. Arolengas! Riders, make ready! We will ride forth and bring glorious battle to the orcs. Theoden, it will take time for your men to prepare. I will give you the time you need, my king. I will stand guard by your doors one last time. Hama. No foe shall pass, my king. Go, my door ward.
Mount your steed. You'll ride with us. Hell yeah. We will ride from the Hornburg and bring death to the orcs. Riders, to me! Let none fear to ride with us, for the bards will sing of our deeds long after we are gone. This is the hour of Rohan!
Okay. Well, I guess I don't for horse. Woo! Leomine is gone, but Thurkel excitedly takes the banner from you. Oh.
Do you hear that sound? It is the sound of celebration. The battle is won.
What, we don't get to see the cavalry? We don't. Oh my god, I feel like this has missed so much. I haven't read the books. I've only seen the movies for Lord of the Rings, but I've read The Hobbit and part of the Silmarillion. But like, what? Where's the cavalry charge?
Dawn has come, and with it the renewal of our hopes.
I cannot believe our good fortune. Dawn has come, and with it the renewal of our hopes. Go out the front gates of the fortress and see for yourself.
Time to cough up the dough. You owe us $3. I don't owe you anything. You've received summons to participate in the last stand of the Rohirrim at Helm Steep. Survivor of the Long Night. What's my current one? Avenger of Khazad Doom? I like mine better. We'll see. Okay. Bracelet of Scheming needs to go. There we go. The final stand. Use the map to rally. Should I do that? Let's take the Hornburg. We're gonna do this first. We can map to... Whoa. Yeah, they really, demolished this. Did Elfhelm and Erkenbrand not attack the rear of the army? Do we not get to see that? You found Aragorn and Theoden astride their steeds on the field of victory.
Fortune was with us this day.
I came out upon the wall to see the dawn. The orcs mocked me. They did not know their doom was at my hand. They jeered and threw stones, but I despaired not. Theoden spoke of one last ride through the gates, and I saw the glory in it, but still I dared not hope for victory. And yet, the sight of the king riding forth gave to his people the fire they needed. Did you hear the horn blast as the king rode forth? I do not know what man blew the horn of Helm Hammerhand, but it filled our foes with terror, especially the wild men of Dunland. They thought Helm came again among the living. Who is to say he did not? I think he's talking as in paid deals, if you... Damn.
The orcs fled before us into the wood, but from whence came this sorcerous forest?
We have seen victory this day. The Aerolingus rode forth from the gates, driving orcs and wild men before them. I have never been so proud of my people as when they charged beside me into mass of our foes. Many brave warriors perished this night, but the glory that is theirs can never be taken away.
Rohan still lives because of their courage. The orcs fled before us, but they knew not what to make of the forest that lies now at Helm's Dyke. Gandalf may know, for it seems a thing of sorcery. I know only that the wood is no friend to the orcs, for none that pass that way have emerged.
Wait, he might just be crazy. Yeah, I think that was, gosh. The Magic the Gathering card, and I don't know why, but he changed his name on Twitch. Rain on Plains or something? Rain on Plains?
Do you see the forest over yonder? That is no doing of mine.
I am glad to see you survived the night, my fortuneless friend. Theoden, too, has had a turn of fortune, though he may not realize its true extent.
Cries on Plains, yeah, there you go.
Do you see the forest away yonder? That is no doing of mine. Those trees were brought here by a power much older than my own and much greater in its own way. Theoden calls it sorcery, but name it not that. Name it, rather, a power that bodes ill for orcs and all those who harm the natural order of things. Saruman should fear this power. I believe he has already come to know his mistake. But we will learn the truth of this later. For now, celebrate the ally that arrives in time and the courage of friends. The day brings with it the dawning of hope for Rohan.
Even the memory of Helm Hammerhand fills these Dunlandings with fear.
I'm having some difficulty convincing these warriors that their lives will be spared. I think Saruman painted for them a picture of my people rather different than reality.
The horsemen burn their captives alive. Saruman saw it with his sorceries.
The Dunlanding warrior stares at you with fear in his eyes.
I know what the horsemen do to their captives, and I will not let that happen to my men. This strawhead says that they will be spared, but how can I trust this man who weighs the value of a horse above that of his own children? The horsemen burn their captives alive and feed upon the dead. Saruman saw it with his sorceries.
You assured the Dunlanding warrior that this is simply one more lie of Saruman's, and that Éomer is a man of honor. The warrior fear abates slightly, but it will take some more time before he is at ease. In time, the lies of Saruman will be proven to be falsehoods. You leave Éomer to his charge. The cult of potato must live. I am not joining your cult of potatoes. What have you done for me to join your silly cult of potatoes?
You stand before a victorious dwarf, friend.
Ha 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 ha! You're quite a help within the caves, my friend, and I thank you for the aid. The fighting was thick, and the outcome was not certain, but we triumphed, and now the light of day banishes the fears of the night. I'm glad we are here to see it.
Dawn brings with it an end to our struggle, for now. Joyful sunrise.
Legolas scrims at Gimli and nods his head respectfully. Gimli has won our little competition, for his tally exceeds mine by 1. I begrudged him not the contest, for I was very worried when the fighting drove him back to the caves, and none seemed to know his fate. But he tells me you were a staunch ally, and I thank you for it. Doubtless you softened some of his foes as well, and helped him win our competition. I will forgive you for it, my friend.
It was said only in jest, for the light of this morning seems more ripe for jesting than any we have seen of late. Right, back to Gandalf.
The battle is over, and Theoden has emerged into the sunlight and victory.
We will soon need to travel to Isengard, there to see what will become of Saruman now that his army is defeated and his treacherous goals laid low. But for now, there is work of recovery to be done. We will nurse our wounds, tend to our fallen, and see what must be done in the deep and in the ravaged fields of Rohan. I will call for you when the time has come to set our sights upon Isengard and Saruman.
Now we must look to the future.
The battle is won, my friend, and now we must look to the future. The design of Saruman has been ruined, not by any spell or magic, but by the stout hearts of Rohirrim and the swift speed of Shadowfax. Gandalf notices your study of the curious trees beyond the dike. Ah, that forest is no magic of mine. A power much older than my own drives it to be here. I could not have hoped for a more timely arrival than this. He hands you a number of healing poultices. Before we can proceed, we must attend to the hurts of those injured during the battle. These poultices will bring them some measure of relief. Speak with the king and see if he has need of such treatment, and then do what you can for the wounded. Okay. The battle is won. New mail. Oh. If you do not complete the story tales while playing through Volume 3, Book 13, this quest will give you the opportunity to play them. Successfully completing a story tale will add it to the reflecting pool. Cool.
We have seen victory this day, but our work is not ended.
We have earned a respite only, and must take steps to ensure the safety of the mark without much pause.
The king sees the bundle of poultices in your hand and shakes his head. I am fine. I have suffered bruises only, and the strength of my fathers has kept me from sustaining grievous injury. Many of my men will need of that healing. Bring those packs to them and see to their hurts. Look too for men with swift horses and command them to ride for all corners of the mark with news of what happened at the Hornbill. I want every vale in the Rider Mark to have tidings of our victory. To send their strongest fighters to Edoras by the second day of the full moon. After you have exhausted the poultices and the riders have set forth, find Erkenbrand and give him my thanks for his timely arrival. Without his men, this sun might have risen on a different day for Rohan. We literally don't get to see the... My god. The epic vision, we just get to see the aftermath. Dude, that... So many so far in this game have sort of, like, annoyed me a little bit. Like, we see Boromir. Now we don't get to see the conclusion. We went through the giant battle, we rode out, but we didn't get to see, like, the cavalry crush the armies of Saruman and the fleeing of the Dunlendings into the trees of the Ents. Like, come on! The man agreed to ride forth at once. I will bring Theoden and with utmost haste throughout the East Fold. Not yet. Save your poultices for the men who need it. Will be fine.
You have my thanks. My wounds are not severe as I thought.
Yeah, I call scam on that. It really does feel like a scam, doesn't it?
I wish I could deliver the king's message. Horse is sick.
You know what? 1 second. YouTube's gonna fuck me over for this, but... Uh, 16 years ago. We deserve this, folks.
The fortress is taken.
It is over.
You said this fortress would never fall while your men defend it. They still defend it. They have died defending it.
Breaking in!
Is there no other way for the women and children to get out of the caves? Is there no other way?
There is one passage. It leads into the mountains. But they will not get far. The Uruk-hai are too many.
Send word for the women and children to make for the mountain pass and barricade the entrance.
So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate?
Ride out with me. Ride out and meet them.
For death and glory.
For Rohan. For your people.
The sun is rising.
Look to my coming at first light on the 5th day. At dawn, look to the east.
Yes. Yes.
The horn of Helm Hammerhand shall sound in the deep. One last time.
Yes!
I really wanted to say that, man.
Let this be the hour when we draw swords together.
In the Theoden voice. God damn it. I feel cucked.
Fell deeds awake.
Now for wrath, now for ruin, and the red dawn.
Alright, the game stops you there. You don't get to see any more. See this 2 minutes here? The game says, okay, you don't get to see the epic conclusion. You just get to ride out. Screw you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's right here at the bridge part. Give me my climax. Yeah, I know, right?
Theoden King stands alone.
This is Erkenbrand, not Eomer. Just replace him.
Go hit him!
I need to rewatch this movie, man. I think I'm gonna do that soon. Just go through the trilogy again. And the day is won. Okay, we don't get to see any more because the rest is spoilers. Folks, we won Helm's Deep. Deliver the king's message. My horse was slain. Fine. It's like, come on, why couldn't you show the epic ride by the cavalryman? Why couldn't you just do it? It could have been like a small little cutscene of just like horses clapping into the horde from the rear. It didn't need to be anything impressive. Wants to do anything. You're like, all I don't want to do it. Talk to Erkenbrand on the field of victory outside the Hornburg.
We have wrested victory from the very claw of Saruman.
This is a proud day for the Riders of the Mark. We have wrested victory from the very claw of Saruman, even as he thought his triumphs assured. The House of Eorl is stronger than he supposed, despite thrice cursed Wengind and the whispers of the frailty that have been uttered throughout the Mark. Theoden King has fight in him still, as does his sister son, Eomer. Erkenbrand strikes his shield with the side of his sword and cries, "Victory for the Erlingos!" A cry that is answered from the others that were hear him throughout the field. After a moment, he turns again to you with a smile. We have put the Dunlendings to work, hauling away the bodies of the orcs and cleaning the field of battle. Any who take a solemn vow not to cross the fords in war ever again will have the forgiveness of our king.
It will be a few hours before we ride for the Ring of Isengard and its evil master.
Gandalf has decided to ride to Isengard to confront Saruman, and my uncle has determined he should ride with him. Some others will go as well, but first we have need of rest. It will be a few hours before we ride for the Ring of Isengard and its evil master, and all of us toiled greatly during the night. Find Darwine inside the Hornburg. He has begun to arrange bedrolls for those seeking to rest for the journey.
Okay. I'm gonna use this map now. I'm answering the summons. I'm coming, Theoden King! And I'm going to bring a body of an orc with me. I'm gonna teleport, like, right there. Hopefully. Whoa. Oh. Witness the last stand. Oh! Wait. You play as an orc? What? Okay. Really? Loading, loading. Loading, loading. Oh!
The night is almost over, but we'll take him. These horsemen have no friends to save him. We'll get over the walls and eat the hearts of every last of them. Today we feast. Now get back in line, worm. What do you think we're getting out of line for? It's not our turn yet. It'll never be our turn. The boys in front will do all the killing, and our shards don't even get to have a drop of blood. This ain't what I came here for. I'm sick of all this waiting. I've half a mind to ignore orders, you know. You always were a fool. The boss won't hesitate to lob off your ugly head. I'd like to see him try. Shut your slavering mouth. The boss will hear you. Blood, blood, we want blood. Blood, 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 blood. Oi, quiet. What was that noise? Let me at him. What do you say, you brute? Let's charge. Wait. What? What's that?
Oh, it's Aragorn. Just a troll stomping on all the orcs, afraid of the horses. Oh.
I woke up. Me a lucky orc. Yes, yes.
Oh, they're fighting there. I need to run.
I won't die.
No, not me. A big forest? Yes. It says south going north. Obviously I've done the wrong thing. Don't look at that, that's spoilers, don't look at that. Okay, let's try running south. On we ride for Rohan! Give up your fight, minions of the night, the day comes! Isengard will long regret this folly, Legolas. It's not safe. Try to escape towards the northwest. Oh, like up the hill? This is where Erkenbrand's men are. This way has been taken by the cursed men. Oh, there's Gandalf. Me not that kind of orc. Let me free. Blasted elf. To the tree. But these weren't here when we came here.
No matter. Where did these trees come from? This forest was not here before, was it?
Or doesn't want me to go? To rest? Oh, right there. Now you must leave these strange... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to flee. No? Something just told me that. Escape through the forest. Yeah, we'll try. I guess we do get to see kind of what happens. Yeah. It's just, it doesn't feel as good. Because we were part of the charge, originally. And then it's like, okay, you have to see through the enemy POV. I think it's just a little lame. Well, I'm not allowed to go this way? Dude, I'm gonna die. You can't do this to me. I'm a mighty orc. It's literally invisible boundary here. No, you can't do this to me. I'm going to escape. I'm the chosen orc. You can't do this to me, Huorns. You can't do this to me. I'm the chosen. No. Oh shit. Maybe I'm not the chosen one. Oh lord, there's so many of them. Yeah, I know, right?
We have done it. Rohan is safe at last, for a while that is. Many heroes fought and died this night, but many has survived as well. You have shown legendary strength and loyalty to my peoples, and fought with zeal of Helm Hammerhand himself. I honor you, friend, to the Helmlinkus and Arrowlinkus alike. Let's take the Hornburg. Your deeds in Rohan are legendary, and some have taken to teasingly naming you Hammerhand.
Very cool. There we go. Can't use that. Those are good. You. Tracery legendary. Not that one. Oh! Ah, fuck. Not the one I wanted. Merciful Strike. Maximum level 105. Merciful Strike. Which one is that? Oh, it's my execute. Yep, that's better. Nice. It seems like this is before the battle, so we need to find out how to get to after the battle.
It is
I still
wise
can't.
for wanderers to
Oh,
equip
am I?
themselves well.
No, I'm not kindred yet. Oh yeah, where's the mailbox? What the hell did I get? From Gandalf.
The Battle of the Hornburg is over, my friend. Come find me after sunrise on the field of victory at Helm Steep, in the fortress of the Hornburg. Interact with the banner and you will be taken to the correct time of day. Oh, okay. Banner. Where do I find the banner? Is it over here where Cleomine was? Yes. Oh, what happened to Nona and Ceradan? Did they survive? To Darrowine inside the fortress of the Hornburg. Yeah, I don't see Horn, Nona, or Ceradan. This is a proper room.
We spoke yesterday, do you remember? Speak to me if you are ready, and I will prepare a place for you.
The king and others of his guard plan to ride for Isengard, but first they will take some hours of rest. You should do so as well.
I feel like... Nah. We still have time. I should do this tonight.
I will show you to a quiet corner of the keep where you can rest.
No, I can do that tomorrow, right? Well, we'll just, we'll raid Isengard tomorrow. That seems like a good plan. Since we just did all of Helm Steep tonight, let's, go take our vengeance against, Saruman. Tomorrow night. Well, I shouldn't say tomorrow night because whenever I plan things, something unexpected always pops up and I can't do it. So let's do it as soon as we can. Quote unquote tomorrow night. And we're going to go take our revenge against Saruman and see what happens. I know that feeling. It happens all the time with me, man. Every single time I try to plan a stream, something comes up, so I just have to allude to it being like as soon as I can. Because the second I give a definitive date, things just go out the window. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I am ending 6 minutes before I'm supposed to end, so that's good on me. Isengard tomorrow. Please follow the stream if you're not already on YouTube or Twitch. I talk on Twitter sometimes, but it's about a gacha game, so don't follow me. And what else? Yes, thank you for watching. I hope you had a great night, and I hope to see you again in the future. Goodbye!